Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Metal Magdaline with Jet right here on Metal Messiah Radio. Tonight we have a special guest with us back on the show. We have guitarist Kelly McLauchlin of Pessimist and I Am Morbid. Welcome back to the show, Kelly.
Hey, Jet. How's it going? Great to be here.
So, Kelly, lots has been going on with you since last we talked, including getting the gig with I Am Morbid. So tell us how you got that gig and how things are going so far with the band.
Okay, cool. Well, so I've actually been in the band I Am Morbid for about a year now. It's actually coming up, this week or in a couple of weeks. Man, I basically just, the condensed version of it. I've been friends with David Vincent for a lot of years. And, he hit me up and, they needed a guitar player. So I was available and gave me, about 3 or 4 weeks to learn all the songs. I flew down to Texas, went over the riffs, note by note and get everything exact. And we did a couple of band rehearsals and flew out and did a European tour last summer. I think it was last May or so with, it was us, Vital Remains, Atrocity, and Sadist. Really good tour, like a month-long tour went out there. So that was pretty amazing. And it's been great. It's been great. We actually been to Europe 3 times. Including that one, and just got back from playing a festival, House of Metal festival over in Sweden there just a few weeks ago, right before all the craziness started.
So how did your first show for you go, playing in front of an audience with I Am Morbid for the first time?
So it went really great. That whole tour was fantastic, but just to, put things in perspective, you're going out to play Morbid Angel songs in front of a crowd, and we've had, I think we did, 2-3 band rehearsals. That's a full band. So it's kind of, the first gigs kind of fly by night, you kind of, pull it together. Fortunately, the rest of the band is really tight. These guys are, just some of the best musicians I've ever jammed with. The band is great. And so, there was a real quick kind of growth curve there, but all the shows were freaking fantastic, like really well received. People love the band in Europe, and people love David Vincent, and they love the songs, the Morbid Angel songs. So I mean, it was great.
And of course, like we were talking, a lot of tours have been canceled. But what's the band up to currently?
Basically we came off of playing these shows. There's really nothing else scheduled at this time, so everyone's writing music. I got some songs together, and the other guys got some songs together, and that's where this is headed. We're going to be writing some new music for I Am Morbid.
Oh, cool! And now, what's going on with Pessimist? I mean, I know you did some remastering with some of the old catalogs, so fill us in on all of that.
Right. So I think we spoke at the time we did that, right? The remastering of Slaughtering the Faithful. That came out a couple of months ago. It was very well received. There's also not much else going on with the band either. There's currently no shows scheduled, and I made that announcement a while back. There wouldn't be any new Pessimist shows or anything until we have a new record, which is exactly what needs to happen next. So it's basically, as I'm writing new music now and gathering riffs and song ideas, I kind of, I got to flesh it out and see what works for which band. And, naturally I got to prioritize, right? So, kind of not like any leftover riffs, but you say I'm writing for both bands. The funny thing is, as I write the songs, it's a very similar vein, the music is very similar, so you can read into that what you will, but I think you could almost hear some Pessimist influence on the new I Am Morbid record. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, cool. And so what about Diabolic now? Is that band still around?
So Diabolic, I'm not involved with anymore. I actually parted ways with that band like probably a year ago, and from what I hear through the grapevine, they got a new record coming out. So, and from what I've heard of, it's really good. It's really great. It's cool songwriting, and it's going to be a great record. hope the best for those guys.
And Kelly, tell us a little bit about your guitar setup and what you play and what some of your gear is.
Oh, right on. Well, I love Jackson guitars. That's what I play, Jackson guitars. I got a bunch of them. Jackson Kelly, a Jackson Kelly star that was featured on the front of the Jackson guitars catalog in the year 2000. Also, I'm working with Jackson on getting a new master built Kelly Rhodes, we're going to call it. It's a combination a Jackson Kelly with a Randy Rhodes Flying V.
Oh, cool.
So, that'll be done. That'll be completed later this year. We're just getting started on that now. So, Jacksons. I play Mesa Boogie amps. I got a couple of full stacks, Mesa cabs. And then for processing, nowadays I'm playing all fractal. So I got an AXFX, and I have a AX8, which is the floor unit, same kind of thing I use for live shows. Got some other endorsements with gear. I just want to give a shout. Seymour Duncan pickups, which are the best. They're my favorites. I've been with them for years. And also SIT strings. And I got some signature picks now I'm using as well from No Logo picks, and those are pretty cool too. They're my favorite, 1.14 millimeters. And that's about it.
And you got like a favorite guitar of all your arsenal?
Yeah, well, right now I've been playing my Jackson Kelly USA that I've had for quite a few years. It's a KD2, which is it's like the Marty Friedman model, but with 2 pickups. And that's that's my favorite right now. And also I got my newest it's a Jackson neck through 7-string Rhodes V, and I actually got 2 of those called the RRX 24/7. And actually you can see me, I do an unboxing video for one of those on my YouTube channel. Pretty cool.
And Kelly, with all these artists on lockdown and everything that's going on with this virus here, do you think that when this virus episode passes that we're going to be left with a lot of new music?
Yeah, that seems to be the case right now. Pretty much every guitar player and drummer's home, practicing their chops and putting songs together. So, yeah.
If people want to learn more about you, what you're up to, and what are some of the sites they can go to?
For sure. So, you can look me up on Facebook. Instagram is good. I'm there, Evil Kel. So on Facebook and Instagram, also Twitter, Evil Kel. But probably the best place to look me up nowadays on YouTube, my channel, and it's spelled just like my full name, Kelly McLauchlin. So that's out there. And all the other sites, Bandcamp, all that good stuff.
All right, well, now also on tonight's show, we're going to be giving away a box from the Metalhead Box company. And the Metalhead Box is a monthly subscription box service that aims to introduce the best new and classic metal music from all over the world to the average Joe metalhead. And the Metalhead Box contains metal music merchandise and albums handpicked by their team of uber metalheads representing all genres from death to black to thrash to heavy and more, and delivered to your door every month. So each item is carefully selected, from the CDs to the t-shirts to the posters, autograph stickers, download cards, and a whole ton of other things. They work with the biggest to smallest of record labels and bands in the business, and the Metalhead Box not only delivers on value, but also rewards members with exclusive items found nowhere else. Now, they're going to customize these boxes to your preference in metal and also match your shirt size. So, Kelly, how did you first learn of this company, and what do you think of this concept?
Sure. So, well, I'd seen them online, the Metalhead Box, and I had seen posts from Melissa Box there for a while. She used to run maybe like a t-shirt giveaway contest or something. You comment 1 or 2 or whatever, and I won one time. You get to pick the gruesome t-shirt, which is really cool. Give those guys a shout. But then at some point they approached me. Melissa reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be part of it, and I just got to say the whole experience was fantastic. They're great to work with, and I really admire what they're doing. I think it's real cool getting the metal out to people on a monthly subscription basis every month. It's you're getting, it's a music, it's T-shirts, CDs, and everything they're throwing in there. And they approached me about doing an autographed picture for January 2020, which I did, and I think it turned out great. So everyone seems really stoked on it, and it's cool.
And it is cool. And in all the boxes, like at the bottom of the box, they have an autographed picture, so it's kind of fun, and you're going through everything to see who it is. And I think February's was Johnny Kelly from Typo Negative,
oh, cool.
and Pale Horse and Danzig and whatever the hell else is in there. So these boxes are like loaded with collectibles, and on tonight's show, after we're done here, we're going to be giving away a box to one of our chatters. And now Melissa over at the Metalhead Box is going to customize a box to the listener's preference, match their t-shirt size, and ship direct to the winning chatter anywhere in the world. And when I say she's going to customize the box to their preference, whoever wins the box tonight, they could, either get a Metalhead box that's just filled with all different kinds of metal, but if they only like thrash metal, they will put together a special thrash metal box. If they only it's cool. If they only like death metal, then they'll do that too. So they're gonna customize the box to the winner's preference of metal, fit them for their t-shirt so they get the right size, and ship it to them anywhere in the world. So that's a damn good prize right there.
Heck yeah.
And, okay, so now everybody's a part where everybody has to pay attention. So we're going to make this simple and random, but you got to pay attention to the rules. Now, rule 1 is you must wait for me to post the word go in the chat room before posting your answer. So any answer posted before I post go, even if it's the right answer, is not going to qualify. Now,
disqualified.
That's right, damn it. Now, rule number 2, you are only allowed one guess. So, if you keep posting multiple guesses or answer with 5 guesses in one post, that's right, you are
disqualified.
That's right, even if the post is right. If you have one of the right numbers in the 5 numbers you post, you're disqualified. Now, Kelly and I have picked a number between 1 and the magical number of 69. Now, again, you're only allowed to post one number for a guest. Now, in the event that nobody guesses the number, the person who comes closest to the winning number without going over will be the winner. Now, first of all, Kelly, I want to thank you for coming on the show, and we wish you all the best with all your bands.
Sure. Thank you, Jet. It's my pleasure.
So, what do you say we give one of these boxes away?
Let's do it.
Okay, everyone, remember, wait for me to post go in the chat room before posting your guests, and one number per person after I post go. Now, good luck.